Okay, Unit 9, Day 3. So the first word is Fatima.
Loss.
What?
Loss means reluctant.
Yeah, it is loath. Thank you, Hajar.
Solicit.
No.
Solicit.
Solicit. Second syllable.
Yes.
As a
Means
verb means?
ask for, beg, plead for.
Very good. Yes. Ask for, beg. Implore, request, plead for. Okay. Fatima, next.
Astute. Clever.
Astute, clever. Next.
Advocate. To support, to be in favor of.
Very good. And
Ineffectual. Not having the ability or authority.
ineffectual, no, ineffectual. It's a one single word. Okay, so as you said, being weak, feeble, and not having enough competency. Okay. Alright, so Hajar, please, the first sentence.
Suppose a bigot wished to organize a meeting in your neighborhood.
Okay. Suppose a bigot wished to organize a meeting in your neighborhood. This is a hypothetical situation or imaginary. Suppose, you can say instead of suppose.
Think, imagine.
Very good. Think, imagine, surmise. Okay. Wish to organize the meeting. Who usually, we learned a word in 1 or 2 sessions ago that this person organizes meetings. What do we call that person?
Impresario.
Yeah. Impresario, very good. Okay, Fatima?
Since we choose freedom of speech, we are allowed to deny the request even if he preaches the hatred.
Preaches hatred. Do you have they there?
No, hatred, no.
So cherish means?
To feel important for something.
Here, to respect.
Yeah, respect.
Freedom of speech. We are loath to deny the request, even if he preaches hatred. It means that if a person wants to just propagate or talk about some nasty things, unpleasant things, he is welcome because of freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Okay, any question? Okay, Hajar?
No.
As a result, hate mongers are given the opportunity to rent halls, conduct meetings, publish abusive literature, and solicit contributions.
Yes, it was much better. As a result, second syllable, hate mongers are given the opportunity to rent halls, conduct meetings, publish abusive literature, and solicit contributions. Instead of as a result, what else can you say? Consequently, therefore, hate mongers are given this chance or opportunity to rent halls. Why do they need to rent halls?
to make a speech.
Yes, because they need to hold conferences, or as you said, make speeches, conduct meetings, publish. Abusive means
Rude and offensive.
offensive, impolite, rude, yes. And solicit contributions. Here, solicit contributions means
Let's say donate. Let me see. Request for donation.
very
payment.
good. Request donations. And also you can say raise capitals or raise funds. Here raise means gather. When you raise funds or capitals, it means you gather money for some altruistic purposes.
Or help, for example.
Yes, that's right. But from a financial point of view, usually here in this context. Okay, so Fatima?
What can be done about them? One astute observer, Professor S. Angel Finberg, advocates the quarantines method.
Okay. What can be done about them? One astute observer, professor is blah blah blah, I don't know, advocates or supports the quarantine method. Quarantine means
when we make people or animal away from others in some special place.
Very good, for a particular period of time, usually for testing them.
His plan is to give such groups no publicity and to ignore them completely.
Okay, so what is meant by quarantine method according to this explanation?
His plan is take no notice to bigots.
Paying no attention to the bigots because they beg for attention, and if you do not give them any attention, actually they will become inactive. Okay, so publicity, we had it in the previous sessions. Publicity means
advertising in television, newspapers.
No, here no, it doesn't mean that.
To make something known in public.
Yeah, but it's better at least. So Fatima, what about you? Can you explain better?
Yeah. Social attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
Attention from the society to some particular person or people, or actually some phenomena. So if one activity or event gathers or causes publicity, it means that it will become, or it becomes, let's say, completely famous, celebrated. Yeah, it becomes celebrated.
Yes.
Okay, ignore them completely. Alright, Fatima?
Without the warmth of the spotlight, he feels that the bigot will freeze and become ineffectual.
Okay. Here, spotlight has been used figuratively. What does that mean here in this context?
And here it refers to bigots.
No.
Attention,
Yes.
focus.
Yes, attention and focus from the society. Spotlight.
Yeah.
It means that if you do not pay them any attention, or if you do not pay any attention to them, they will become frozen. So ignore them as if they were not there.
Yeah.
Freeze and become ineffectual or incompetent. Okay, Ajahn?
Debating with such warped minds. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. Debating with such warped minds is not feasible and only tends to exacerbate the situation.
Exacerbate. Okay. So, debating with such warped minds means
discourse with let me one-sided
yes,
mind or
prejudiced.
Prejudiced.
Very good. Yeah. It shows bigotry, the act of being a bigot, and close-mindedness, narrow-mindedness is not a feasible and only tends to exacerbate the situation or worsen the situation, make it even worse. Okay. Fatima, number 1.
Since we felt that the ruling was arbitrary, we were loath to obey it.
Okay, still you said loath. It's there. Since we felt that the ruling was arbitrary, we were loath to obey it. So what was wrong with the ruling, and let's say in what context has it happened? The whole sentence has happened because of ruling. You may understand that as a clue.
About the ruling.
What is ruling?
Means governing.
Governing of what?
Going up to the building organization or something.
Yeah, usually, usually it takes place in a court of law, verdict, or a decision that is made by by the judge. But we are not sure because we need to have more information here. Okay. So, since we felt that the ruling was arbitrary, means, how was the ruling? Arbitrary means?
Without force. We have freedom.
Chance, random.
Random. Yeah. Not organized, not clearly organized, haphazard. Okay. Indiscriminate. We were loath to obey it because actually we knew that the decision was not fair. It was impartial. It was not actually, it was partial, not impartial. It was partial. It means it was biased. It was prejudiced. So we did not just care to obey that. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, Hajar.
Daily the
Volunteers.
volunteers went out to solicit funds for the indigent families.
Fatima, any correction?
Indigent.
Indigent. And solicit. Okay, daily, it's the adverb. Daily, the volunteers went out to solicit funds for the indigent families. Yeah, it's clear. They were busy raising capitals and money, funds to help the poor. Okay, number 3.
My neighbor was astute enough to discern the adverse features of the mortgage.
The last word is
Mortgage.
mortgage.
Yeah,
Yes. T is not pronounced.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means some money that you borrow from a bank, person, a loan. LOAN. My neighbor was astute enough to discern means
To understand.
yes, to understand or figure out the adverse features of the mortgage. So these are Latin based words, and some of them have some exceptions. Some letters are silent. Okay, so next.
The general was sure to advocate that we give the enemy no respite from the bombings.
Yes, again, actually, B is not pronounced. The general was sure to advocate means to support that we give the enemy no respite from the bombings. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, it is.
Thanks.
So the process must be incessant. It means non-stop.
Yeah. The play was so blatantly bad that the impresario fired its ineffectual director.
Yeah, you don't care about their stress patterns. I recommend you do. The play was so blatantly bad that the impresario fired its ineffectual director. Okay, so blatantly means?
Clearly.
Clearly, very good. Obviously.
Yeah.
Definitions: loath means unwilling, reluctant. Solicit means to beg, seek earnestly. Astute, keen, shrewd. Advocate, to be in favor of or to support. Ineffectual, not effective. And the idiom part, whose turn is it? I don't know.
Me.
Okay.
To have cold feet, to hesitate because of fear or uncertainty.
Okay.
My cousin was all set to join the paratroops, but at the last moment he got cold feet.
Yes, paratroops. Okay, who are paratroopers?
Who are trained to jump from planes.
Yes, for military purposes.